Hey everybody, I'm Spectral Star. It's alright, because I'm here. I hope you guys have had a good time since the last episode of Death Battle. Today we're heading back into my favorite territory again with my boy. I mean, okay, when I say that, I mean my favorite characters like Dracula and Ganon and all that. We're going back. I'm super stoked about this fight. Might Guy versus All Might. My favorite superhero character that has come out in the last at least 30 years or so. My God, All Might is just an amazing superhero character. And he's got such a short story, really. And excuse me, I'm a little sick. I may have to cough. I feel a cough coming on right now. I'm a little bit ill. I've been ill for the past week and a half. I've been wheezing like an asthmatic. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the way it sounds. It's like, I got some kind of lung thing going on or something. Some flu, virus, whatever. Anyways, All Might, best superhero character, I mean, since Batman, in my opinion. And I know that may rub a lot of you the wrong way. And that's just the way I feel about it. I love All Might, man. He's just... everything he does, everything that he stands for, his moves, my God, freaking United States of Smash. How kick-ass does that sound? I mean, I'm a 30-something-year-old man, not going to tell you exactly. And United States of Smash gets my motor going, man. That's how awesome this character is, okay? So, age reveal. All right, let's go ahead and go. Rooster Teeth. Please go easy on me. I love you guys. Please don't hurt me. I'm living in fear. Basically, let's go ahead and get started with this death battle. I am super stoked. Not to say nothing about Might Guy. Might Guy is awesome. He's probably one of the coolest sensei characters in anime for a long time. But I would say that Jiraiya kind of beats him in that, but still Might Guy is pretty funny, pretty original character, pretty cool. Love Taijutsu, love the physical aspect of ninjutsu, love the physical aspect of anything growing up as a Dragon Ball fan. So, let's go ahead and do it. And yeah, I will be coughing a little bit, and I apologize for that. But my sinuses are so clogged, you can probably hear it in my voice.
Let's be real. Superheroes with super strength are like rabbits. They're everywhere.
But when a hero uses that strength to inspire others, they truly stand out from the crowd.
Like All Might, the symbol of peace from My Hero
How's he doing
Academia.
that? Why is his muscles going?
Might Guy, master of
Muscles
ninja
are going
combat
back
and
that
bushy
way.
brows from Naruto.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
I used to have
And
muscles.
it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
It's like a little pose that Boomstick did there.
So-called quirks, which can be trained at distinguished academies in hopes of becoming a superhero.
Did the Randy Orton at the end there?
If everyone's got a power, then no one is super.
I need hair like that.
Except most quirks are really lame, like a balloon face or stretchy.
Well, that's me.
You.
Not the stretchy eyes.
Even
God,
then,
that's
there are
creepy.
some
That's
unlucky
like
few
something you'd
who
see off
don't have
Hellraiser.
any quirk at all. You may already know one of these quirkless, Izuku Midoriya. But before him, there came another. One who would change the world.
By the way,
His name
My Hero
is
Academia,
Toshinori Yagi.
season 5, I think.
Toshinori
Season
wasn't
5
a
or
pushover,
season
though.
4.
Even without a
I think I
superpower,
watched
he
4
wanted to
seasons.
become the symbol of
It was like
peace.
64
And
episodes
thanks
before it
to
was like,
pro
okay,
hero
we're going to quit for a while.
Shimura, he found a way.
Shimura's quirk had the unique
I also have
ability
Diet
to
Dr. Pepper here. I got that
passed on to a
PhD
new
all over
user,
my face.
And she saw something special in Toshinori. And so, he became the next bearer of One for All.
I stole that
An
one from a friend at school.
ultra-powerful quirk that let him become that symbol of peace
good
with
line.
a never-ending smile on his face. All Might.
All Might! I am here!
Now a truly remarkable hero, All Might quickly rose through the local rankings. But fame wasn't the reward he sought. He legitimately just wanted to help people.
Which is what a hero
just
should
look
be.
at that big old grin. That's not just for show. He keeps his smile up to make sure the people around him feel safe. And with his powers, why wouldn't they?
All Might can punch with enough force to change the weather, even creating a massive storm once.
It's raining.
Holy crap. He changed the weather.
He can jump so high, people mistake him for flying. You might say they're in a flying leap in logic.
Once again, not to knock the English voice dub cast. They're good at what they do, but I still prefer the Japanese dub for All Might's voice. It just sounds so much better when he screams United States of whatever attack he's going to do. Or United States of Smash. And
with moves named after the United States? I thought this dude was Japanese.
Detroit Smash, yeah.
A nod to how the U.S. essentially created the modern superhero, like Superman.
Yeah.
America's got a sort of superhero monopoly going on.
If I had a quirk like that, I'd name my moves after food. California Roll!
Oh my god, it worked!
Going for 2. Lobster Roll! Anyway, there's a ton of different smashes in All Might's arsenal, covering all sorts of states and cities, from Nebraska to Detroit to the Carolinas.
And most of their names actually do describe their results to a certain extent. For example, his Texas and Oklahoma smashes both create variations of tornadoes.
And those 2 states are smack dab in the crossfire of real-life Tornado Alley. Coincidence?
this is true.
Probably not.
Of course, many of his attacks create targeted gusts of wind, but every smash does have its own unique form of delivery, such as how the Missouri smash is a karate chop, and the New Hampshire smash is a reverse attack meant to send All Might rocketing through the air.
But he's got one mega-sized move that
Right into the
goes
spine.
beyond all that, or as he calls it, plus ultra.
There we go. That was the last, like, one of the last episodes before they started the new season. Spoiler alert. If you haven't seen this series, stop watching this and go watch that series. It's so good.
America, yeah, United States of motherfucking smash, yeah.
To determine the power of this epic blow, let's find the volume of the resulting whirlwind by comparing its size to the nearby buildings. Applying the standard height of 3 meters per floor, the whirlwind appears to be at least 2,200 meters tall, giving it a volume of over 10 billion
Jesus.
cubic meters. To create a tornado that large, All Might's strike must have equaled a force of over 11,000 tons of TNT.
I wish I knew what 11,000
Insane.
tons of
He's got the
TNT
power
looked
of
like,
an
though.
atomic bomb in his bare fist.
He's also fast enough to run down this stairway in less than half a second. A feat
Jesus.
which, given the distance measured, means he can move 29 times faster than sound.
He's in the same league as the supervillain Gigantomachia, who blew up a mountain. And he punched this Nomu guy so hard, he pulled a Team Rocket. Looks like Nomu's blasting off again!
With so much power, All Might remained the #1 hero for years. Unfortunately, success doesn't last forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got into a fight that was a bit bigger than even he could handle, and got injured pretty bad.
So bad, in fact, it became difficult for him to use his powers, and drastically limited his full strength.
But hey, don't worry, for Death Battle, we look at each character's peak performance across their whole life.
Oh boy.
Right, when fighting Nomu, All Might claimed that what he pulled off in 300 punches, he could have previously done with just 5.
Oh my god.
Heyday. 5 hits would have been enough to knock that guy out. But today it took more than 300 mighty blows.
Taken literally, this means All Might at his best
Yeah.
was 60 times more powerful.
But even as a crippled old man, he held on to the #1 spot for a long time. Not because he was taking out more bad guys
Poor
than the
old All Might,
competition,
man.
but because he was just so goddamn
Maybe they'll
heroic.
do like a
At least until he could
prequel
find a
series
new
on him
successor with a
eventually.
smile on his face.
I mean, I love
shining
Deku, don't get me
example
wrong.
of
I love
what
the
it means to be a
characters.
true hero,
I love every
just
single
like
character in
himself.
My Hero Academia. Every single character, I love every single one of them. They're so good.
I am here.
In Konohagakure,
That's how I walk into
village
school every day.
Leaves, ninja trained
Rip
to
off
use
my
the
top.
mysterious
'Cause
arts
I'm
of
here.
Taijutsu and Genjutsu.
I throw it in my
It's
teacher's
basically
face,
ninja
and he just
magic.
looks at me.
Everything from shooting fireballs to messing with your brain.
You
But
piece of
some
shit.
ninja just
Get out of my
aren't
class.
suited to these difficult techniques. During young Rock Lee's time at the academy,
I
he
wish.
feared his lacking in these arts meant he would never accomplish his dream of becoming a ninja.
And then he met the one, the only, the bushy Might Guy.
Hey, what's shaking? How you doing, everybody? Life treating you good?
Once again,
Guy is
Japanese
one of the most
dub's way
respected and
better
powerful ninja among
than the
hidden
Japanese
elite, but
voice.
he certainly didn't start out
It's
that
way better in my
Yeah,
opinion.
he and his dad could never make all that ninja magic work for them.
No,
so
I'm
they
pissing a lot of
decided
people
to
off with that,
focus on
probably.
The one thing they were good at, punching people.
This is Taijutsu, or the ninja art of hand-to-hand combat. Dedicating himself to this form over all else, Guy soon became a master in the Taijutsu style Strong Fist.
Which
Strong
translates to
fist.
punching people really, really hard. It's a fighting style that is literally all about breaking bones. Yeah, I'll take that over ninja magic, thank you.
That's not to say Guy couldn't perform ninja magic. He's just not very skilled in it. At all.
Yeah, like a bunch of ninja can summon cool shit like tracking hounds or giant toads. Guy can summon a turtle.
A turtle.
That's about it.
But
You summon a
mastering the
turtle.
Strong Fist style is a testament to Guy's ability.
Only the toughest people in the world can use it at all. Otherwise, it's, super dangerous. That's the big thing with Guy's style. Because he's gotta make up for not having ninja magic, everything he does comes with a big risk. Especially his ultimate technique.
Right, Guy's
Oh,
father
yeah.
Mike Dai was instrumental in helping him achieve the goal of becoming a, quote, splendid ninja. But he also taught him a skill which would prove to be both of their undoing. The 8 gates.
Yeah.
Wait. Someone
Bad
named
idea.
Their kid might die? What are you, just hedging your bets for the future?
I mean, Dai is dead.
Well, then I guess they called it.
The 8 gates refer to the pathways within the human body which contain the flow of chakra, the life energy ninja use for their techniques.
And, you know, to live.
To simplify, by opening each gate, Guy essentially removes inhibitors on his body, greatly increasing his power, speed, and capabilities.
So
The
ridiculous.
first few gates are kinda safe, unlocking 100% of the body's ability. The second one even heals you a bit.
Wow.
But once you get past number 4, things start getting real messy.
At this point, Guy suffers horrible pain and severe muscle tearing. While the power increase is certainly worth the risk in a difficult
It's like
fight,
Kaioken.
it's likely to put the user
Let's
in
put
the
it that
hospital
way.
afterward.
After opening the 6th gate, he can move so fast his punches ignite the air around him, meaning he can shoot fireballs from his fists.
That's
That would
ridiculous.
be the morning peacock technique. To ignite the hydrogen in the air,
The
Guy
morning
must be
peacock.
swinging at speeds more than 40,000
I thought I was
kilometers
the only
per
one that
hour.
used that.
That's over 5 times faster than the X-15 rocket jet, the
sorry.
fastest airplane in the
Bad
modern
joke.
world.
And once he opens the 7th gate, he can perform Daytime Tiger, where he throws a giant tiger's face at you. Hell yeah! This beautiful beast is strong enough to blow up an island.
It's been so long since I've seen
While opening
Naruto.
the 7th gate would prove fatal for most ninjas.
It's hard to remember
Guy
it
is
all,
strong
like, it's
enough
so
and skilled enough to
huge.
wield it without such
Everything
concern.
so
However, when it
crazily
comes to
detailed.
the final gate, there is no
Excuse me.
going back.
With the 8th gate of death, Guy's power explodes. Blood boils, evaporating from his body. Yeah, if you thought that was some Super Saiyan energy aura around him there, think again. It's his blood burning through his skin.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Hardcore. Gross, but hardcore.
In this mode, Guy can perform the speedy evening elephant technique, but his most impressive ability is, without a doubt, Night Guy.
Okay, Might Guy, Might Die, and Night Guy? Who's coming up with this shit?
Might
This
die.
attack was powerful enough to decimate Madara, one of the deadliest villains in the Naruto universe.
Madara could take on Naruto, who had enough chakra to blow a hole through the moon. Sure, Night Guy's still not as powerful as Naruto once the
Jesus,
kid goes
really?
all gold and glowy, but it's definitely above Jiraiya's big ball Rasengan carving up a mountain, or Obito raising up a giant tree like a crazy reverse lumberjack.
Despite all this risk, Guy
I'm
proved
a
himself
lumberjack
an equal
and
to
that's
some of the greatest
okay.
ninja of the
I dress
hidden
in
league,
women's
including
clothing.
his longtime rival Kakashi, who was fast enough to catch lightning from a distance. Measuring the space Kakashi had to cover here and the speed of lightning itself, he must have moved over 700,000 meters per second, more than 2,000 times faster than sound.
But in the end, even though he knew the 8th gate meant the ultimate sacrifice, he did it anyway like a boss to protect his friends.
Yeah.
He did get lucky though, cause Ninja Jesus showed up to keep him alive. Good timing. No wonder
Wow.
he's always got a smile on his face.
But handicapped from then on, Guy's days of combat were finally over.
I figured he'd
At least
survived.
for the time being. Still, even if this was to be his last mission, Guy had already found a worthy successor. A shining example of what it means to be a splendid ninja.
I remember him
just
ending
like
up
himself.
in like a wheelchair.
Dynamic entry!
All right, here we go,
Alright, the
people.
events are set, and we've run the data through all
I honestly don't know who's going to win, but
It's time for a death battle!
not Guy. I mean, even if he does, like, open up the 8 gates, he's dead anyway, right? So they could both lose. He's reading My Hero Academia manga. Awesome. Oh, this is in 3D? Holy
Don't
Christmas.
worry. I am here.
So cool! The amazing costume, those bursting muscles, that magnificent hair. You must be a worthy opponent
It's true. Arm
for
wrestling.
an arm wrestling contest.
I accept your challenge.
This is hilarious. I love this. Oh God, they're gonna destroy the world.
I can't lose. I have the power of youth on my side.
You're inspiring.
Yeah.
No one can defeat the symbol of peace.
Let's just start fighting.
Ah, incredible. Let's take this up a notch.
Give me your best shot. I won't hold back. That's a promise.
This is awesome.
Dynamic.
And there's the reason that I get my video blocked.
Nice trick. My turn.
The music. Actually, everything gets blocked. They managed to block the video and the audio. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm done.
You can take a hit well, but what are you really made of?
Uh-oh. This is amazing, this animation. My God. This is the best animation I've seen, like, flow-wise. It's so good. Oh my God. This is awesome. Who... Was this people that choreographed this, or is this just somebody doing some sick animation, frame by frame? Ooh.
You're splendid, but I'll show you exactly how hard I've worked. Sixth gate of joy.
Uh-oh.
Open.
Oh, shit. My God. Peacock Rising. New Hampshire. This is ridiculous. Got a One Punch Man reference.
This is nothing for a hero like me.
Oh, God.
Ah, screw it. You wanted my best? Here it is. United States of Smash!
Oh! He didn't even open up all gates, so he punched a hole through him.
Never give up. Eighth gate of death. Open.
Oh, Jesus. He doesn't even have a heart anymore. This is impossible. I do agree. Never give up.
Still more. Bring it on.
Oh, God. He looks like evil Ryu from Street Fighter 4.
Go beyond.
Almost said 5, but no, 4. Oh, God. Who's going to win this? I mean, Guy's going to die anyway. Unless Ninja Jesus saves him.
Good fight. Let's do it again.
Oh, yeah, let's do it again. Yeah, in the future. Don't say double KO.
KO.
Looks like All Might might not be all right.
Well, All Might was an incredibly
Well, at least it
powerful
wasn't a
and
double
inspiring
KO.
hero. But then again, the same could be said for Guy.
All Might was super strong with plenty of good training. Without his gates, Guy wouldn't have stood a chance.
I'm cool with this.
Keep in mind that each of All Might's feats we covered were performed while he was in an injured state. So for this comparison, we multiplied each result by 60 as per All Might's own estimation of his power.
For example, remember how he was similar to Gigantomachia, who busted a hole through a freaking mountain?
By scaling the mountain to the pine trees beneath it, it's easy to deduce the blast necessary for this would be about 2.5 gigatons of TNT.
With the multiplier, that would be 150 gigatons in All Might's prime. That's
Jesus.
3,000 times stronger than the biggest nuke that's ever been set off.
But here's the thing, even with the multiplier, we know Guy was faster. And while they've both learned to fight a wide variety of opponents, Guy was trained all his life, and boasted a more versatile set of abilities and techniques.
So with that much speed and skill, Guy already had a pretty good advantage, so long as he could hit All Might harder than
Such
All Might
beautiful
could hit him.
animation.
So to answer that, let's check their
And
strongest
camera
attacks.
work.
All
My
Might's
God.
greatest known feat would be the moment his smash created a massive storm, one that extended beyond the horizon. By taking the average mass of a thunderstorm, which is huge, and the 10 seconds it took for All Might Smash to create it, this comes out to a little over 24 gigatons of TNT. In his prime, this punch would equal over 1,440 gigatons.
28,000 times stronger than the biggest
62.
nuke. From just one punch!
Be quite
Holy
accurate.
hell!
Sit on the
Unfortunately,
screen.
it's impossible to lock down a specific number in this way for Guy's strongest attack, Night Guy. However, we can scale him to similar characters we know to be at lesser levels. In this case, base form Naruto.
God damn, we can never get away from this little twerp, can we?
Well, Night Guy did serious damage to Madara, whom Naruto's normal abilities stood no chance against. Obviously, Naruto gains a lot more power when he accesses Sage Mode, Kurama's Chakra, Six Paths powers, etc. But Night Guy is certainly more powerful than Naruto's base
So many
form at
equips.
the end of the series.
You know that hole in the moon we mentioned? That was made by pulling all of Naruto's base chakra out of his body and blowing it up. And I mean all of it.
Most of his chakra has been siphoned off.
We've actually covered this before, and that blast was 480 petatons of TNT. What's a petaton, you ask? Well, it's a whole lot bigger than a gigaton, that's for sure.
Simply put,
1
the
million
gap in power
gigatons.
put Guy several leagues above All Might. Also, Guy's superior speed ensured All Might couldn't avoid such a blow when it really mattered.
Like, you know, in a fight to the death. And yeah, Guy using the 8th gate means he'll die later, but he still won the battle before that would happen. And that's still a victory.
All Might was remarkably powerful. and
That,
certainly
I mean,
challenged
what better
Guy.
way to say
But
I
with his
respect
gates
you
open,
than
Guy
I
had
know
the
I'm going to
speed,
die using
versatility,
this
and power to take him
to
out for
stop
good.
you,
It
to
was
beat
a
you.
mighty tough battle for all, but All Might wasn't a match for one.
So I mean, that's the most like
powerful guy.
respectful way
The
for
winner
somebody to
is
lose
Mike
ever. In the anime world, at least. I don't know about
Thanks
here
for
in
joining us for
Miracle.
another season of Death
Miracle.
Don't go away. We're about to reveal when the next season starts. If you want the battle track from this episode, you can get it in the link below. Or you can
This
check
is the
out
last
video.
episode for the season. So we gotta fight. We're gonna see something, right? 20 episodes in 2 weeks. They're changing the dates, all right, for uploads. All right. Well, that was great. Amazing for a finale episode. I honestly didn't know it was the finale episode until then. I mean, I've been messed up. I've been going to school. I've been out of the flow. I've been getting blocked like ridiculously to the point of where I was like, what can I do? Like, honestly, like, what can I do? I guess I can do nothing and just take it. And that's what I've accepted. I just take it. I don't know what else to do. I mean, maybe I'll figure something out in the future. Who knows? All right. So anyways, I'm Spectral Star. Can't wait for the next season. Getting a break now. Also getting a break from school. Going to have 3 glorious weeks off. Still got to go to work at night. It's amazing that I even have time for this crap, man. It is. It's amazing. Anyways, I'm Spectral Star. Omae wa mo. Kodoku.
Don't worry. I am here.
So cool!